Libra, welcome to the heart space. Something beneath the surface of your life is rearranging itself, gently, quietly, almost like the soft click of puzzle pieces falling into place. You've walked through seasons of stillness where the world felt paused on a single frame. You've stared at unanswered questions, at moments that never fully formed into clarity. You've waited, sometimes patiently, sometimes with frustration burning in your chest. But this period, this is the moment Spirit has been preparing you for. This isn't just a change of circumstance. It's the universe steering you, like a river current carrying a leaf exactly where it's meant to land. The wish you once whispered is now lost in the wind, Libra. It's finally making its way back to you. While I was getting ready to do your reading, I saw 1010 on the clock. This is an important angel number for you. This is an angel number that's going to guide you and sustain you and help you throughout this period. And I feel like this number arrives in your life like a quiet wind at dawn. It's not here to push, it's here to align you. And this number marks the end of a long inner cycle and the opening of a brand new timeline for you, Libra. Because for too long, I feel you've been balanced on the tightrope of what others needed from you and what your soul has been quietly asking for. And this 1010 is the mirror moment. It's the place where your inner truth meets divine timing. I'm hearing you're not losing balance, Libra. You are finding your center. Trust the transitions because the door is closing gently, so a far greater one can open without resistance. Let's see. I'm going to take one card from the archetype deck and flow with the energy. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October through November. By the way, happy birthday, beautiful souls. I hope you're having a beautiful season. The womb, interesting. This card keeps coming out a lot in the last couple of readings because there is an important aspect that comes into play when comes about our divine feminine aspects of ourselves that we've forgotten or rejected or abandoned. Now, the womb does speak about creation, right? It speaks about that sexual creativity and primordial energy that we hold within our womb. It also takes me into the Empress energy. Here in the womb, we find fertility. Here in the womb, we find, I'm hearing grace. Here in the womb, we find creation. And the womb also connects to the sacral chakra. It's below the belly button, below the navel. And this speaks about true intimacy and balanced sexual exchange and any kind of exchange in general. I want to read just a little bit from this card. And then we have the desert. We have, as you can see, a lot of red and orange. And this takes me into sunset. The sunset signifies the ending of a chapter, just like 1010, the angel number, a completion, a shift also that you've been feeling, I'm sensing, a shift that's going to stir you into wish fulfillment. Who else had the womb? I think Scorpio. So if you have a lot of water in your chart, or Scorpio specifically, then please go ahead and check out that reading as well. The nest, the belly, the origin. The womb archetype asks us to contemplate the beginning beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother. In a world that often negates the power and necessity of feminine principles, this card returns us to the warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence from which we came. It is a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She is the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and desperate soul. No matter how lost you are, the womb awaits your return to help you heal and grow. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it as it is within us. Consider that Mother Earth must also have a mother. Imagine her. How do you imagine the mother of Mother Earth? Please let me know in the comment box down below. What would honoring the feminine look like to you? Where would you begin? Imagining yourself as loved is a good place to start. What a powerful energy here, and also message. You're being called, Libra, to come back to the origin, to come back to the void, to come back to the womb of creation so you can reclaim your power, your creation, so you can reclaim your creative abilities. Let's see. I did blend 3 decks. I felt it this morning. Libra, there's a lot changing in your life, and I did arrange a lot of my decks this morning. Puzzle pieces coming together for you. There's no coincidence, right, Libra? At the bottom, we have outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Archangel Jophiel. We have leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. This is a beautiful card. And then we have chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. I feel your sacral chakra needs attention, Libra. And then we have spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Yes, spread your wings, Libra. This is your time to not hold back. This is your time to soar into this new timeline. I love, we have a lot of wing themes here, which makes me feel that you are extremely protected. And for some of you, geometric shapes may have an important role in your life. Let me know. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, what is the most important message for Libra that Libra needs to know throughout this period, Spirit Guides? I'm working with the Osho Tarot. Suppression, 10, and participation. Seed fell on leadership. You are called to step into your mission, Libra, to step into this leadership power and guide others by example. And in order for you to do that, there are a lot of suppressed emotions that are coming to the surface that may cause you some uncomfortableness that speaks about your intimacy. How do you truly relate to others? But first and foremost, how do you relate to yourself? What is your inner narrative? What is your inner world, right? How do you participate in this world? Is it coming from an authentic space? From, pure, authentic values? Or this suppression is making your life harder? It's making your relationships harder because in some way you feel a disconnection when it comes about your relationships, and how do you create. There is an imbalance when it comes about your womb. And don't forget that we are talking about all aspects, divine feminine, divine masculine. Compromise at the bottom with experiencing. Okay. I'm getting that you've lived in a space between chapters. Okay. Between what was and what could be. And this tells me that your story has not been about failure. It's been about a divine pause for you to feel these suppressed emotions and to alchemize them. It's a period of learning how to let go of control, even when everything in you wanted to make things move faster. And for some of you, this pause has shown up in love, maybe a connection that hasn't fully bloomed yet. It may have been this reconciliation. For others, it's a dream that's taken longer to manifest than you hoped. Okay, feel it's a calling, it's your mission. Maybe you did not have a clear understanding. What is your mission? Or for others, it's a move. For others, it's a breakthrough, a new beginning that seemed to live just beyond the horizon. And yet, in this stillness, you are growing. You're learning to hear your soul in the quiet, to trust the silence, to feel the universe working, the angel spirit working with you, even when nothing is moving on the outside, on the surface. Okay, you are aligning big time. You're aligning with your leadership role, with your mission, with your calling, with your life. Okay, tell me what is the challenge, spirit guides, please, when it comes about this period, October through November. 9 of Cups. I feel you need to take a break. I feel you need to take a pause. I feel Spirit is calling you to reconnect with your womb, right? Reconnect with the naked part of yourself, with your shadow, with the void, with nothingness, because in the void, we create our fullest potential. In the void, we find infinite potential. And so I'm getting that with the laziness, which is 9 of Cups. I'm not very fond of this word laziness as 9 of Cups, but I can understand. I can understand that as humans, we just want to go, okay? And laziness is a positive thing in your spread. It's time for you to lay back, to reconnect with your creative skills, to reconnect with what makes you tick, and to start living from there, from that authenticity and stillness, okay? And there is a divine timing that I'm getting. It's the kind that feels almost magical when it happens. One small thing will shift in your life, and suddenly what felt blocked for months will start flowing again, okay? And I'm getting an opportunity for some of you, a long-awaited opportunity, a door opening I'm getting in your career or life path. For others, it's a breakthrough in a relationship that felt stuck. I'm getting an invitation. The number 10 keeps coming up, so this invitation may come on the 10th of November or December, okay? That sets everything in motion. For some of you, I'm feeling that October 10th, there was a breakthrough. There was something that occurred in your life that is starting to make space for this new timeline. Please let me know in the comment box down below how this resonates with you, just for a few of you. Okay, what's coming and you're not seeing? What's your blind spot? The change. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. And then I'm hearing the wheel turns. Libra, this is your cosmic green light. Okay. I'm getting that it's not a single event, but a series of perfectly timed synchronicities. The right person, the right sign, the right inner nudge, all aligning at once. And this isn't random luck. It's the universe saying, hey, you've waited long enough, and this is your time. This is your time to create the life that you desire, that you dream of. This is the time to align to the life that you want. Okay, and I'm going to come back to this, but this is your wish fulfillment that's coming out of this challenge. Okay, we'll clarify this. Likely outcome. New vision, and it's coming with a change. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we have number 12. The new vision is the Hangman, is that period of spiritual awakening and looking at things from a more elevated perspective. It also speaks about a change in direction for me. This can speak about a dream that you held close to your heart when no one else believed, or a hope that you kept alive when your faith trembled. Okay, this is that breath you've been holding that's finally released. You can breathe now, I'm hearing. It's safe. Okay, let's clarify. And the master keeps showing up at the bottom. You're mastering once again your emotions, you're mastering creation. You're mastering what the womb archetype means in your life. Let's clarify. Suppression and participation. Okay. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Look at all these cups. Yeah, you're mastering your emotions. You're going through this rebirth stage and you're coming out of it with your wishes fulfilled. The Nine of Cups isn't just about a dream coming true. It's about a quiet, personal joy finally coming into the light. Okay? For some, this may manifest as a love that feels destined. Okay? Something that flows easily, like two energies meeting in divine timing. For others, it may be the realization of a goal you once almost gave up on. Okay, I'm getting a creative project. And because your emotions were not transmuted and alchemized, you didn't feel worthy of achieving this amazing project, of completing the project. Also, it can speak about a new chapter of abundance, a sense of belonging. And this moment isn't just about receiving something external. It's about feeling, maybe for the first time in a while, that the universe heard you. Laziness. Please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. You can hype. There is this new method now. I would absolutely appreciate your support, and I'm grateful for all the love, the comments, the likes, and so on. Also, if you like a personal reading, I do offer them this time. If you like to do that, then you will find all the information in the description box down below. Eight of Wands. Wow. Ace of Pentacles and Six of Cups. Is this sense of, hey, I feel good within my skin. I'm worthy. I know my powers, my creative powers. And when you start living from that raw space of I have nothing to lose if I show myself the way I am, and societal manipulative structures have no hold on me. Therefore, I'm going to live my life in the most authentic and colorful way possible. And when that happens, amazing things are happening too. Eight of Wands, unstoppable motion, movement. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, tangible, a new opportunity in your career, most likely. And I feel that is after this integration and reconnection with your emotions. Feeling your emotions fully and getting to know your shadows, because light is being born from the shadow. And so the universe may be steering the current, but Libra, you are the navigator, okay? This energy arrives to remind you of the power in your hands. Everything you need to build this next chapter, the vision, the courage, the grace, the strength, is already inside you. This is your season of co-creation, I'm hearing. So it's time to speak your desires clearly, to step out of waiting and into claiming, and to remember that your words, your energy, your belief system, right, shape the reality that's about to unfold. Not the time to shrink, not the time to move out of the spotlight. This is the time to stand in your magic. Change. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant. There's changes in your structure, in your home, in your job, in the way you work, the way you put in energy and time into your passions, right? The way you use your energy, I'm hearing. Look at that. The Empress energy, the womb. You have all that you seek to build your life, to step out of any blockages, to step out of anything that's stagnant in your life. You have that power. There is a divine hope here anchored in reality. I feel it's a long-held dream that's beginning to take tangible shape. And for some of you, it's okay. I want to clarify this reconciliation actually. Tell me more. No, actually, I'm going to use this. Tell me more about reconciliation, because this energy keeps bugging me. Okay. Okay, for some of you, this reconciliation, yes, somebody's coming back in your energy, in your life, but it's meant to bring you closure, the closure that you needed to fully end this chapter, okay? For others, if there was a big obstacle that kept you guys a distance, right? That's coming to an end with the Ten of Wands. Once again, we have a lot of tens that are showing up, which is completion of, a nightmare or a difficult period in your life. There is a reconciliation for some of you. Let's see. The new vision. I'm interested in this big new vision. What I'm hearing with these energies is Libra, receive. It's time for you to receive, because you've spent lifetimes giving and tending and adjusting and harmonizing for others. But this is the moment when life gives back to you. The universe isn't asking you to prove your worth anymore. It's asking you to stand in it. So it's time to receive, Libra. That's what I'm hearing. I may take this into the extended reading because I do want to get a little more information here about this reconciliation and the womb. What is this wish fulfillment that we are talking about? If we can get more information on that and any other guidance that you need to hear. So if you see the link in the description box with the extended reading, then you can go ahead and join the membership. And if you're already joined, I very much appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a beautiful heart space gem. Let's see. Final messages for Libra. Thank you. Relationships. I feel relationships are changing for you. The way you express, the way you hold your emotions, the way you empathize with people, the way you say no to people, the way you set intentions. One more. Also, by the way, this is sacral chakra as well. So, your relationships are shifting, okay? And you know that. That's what I'm getting. Inner child. Beautiful. This is the heart chakra. And this speaks about connecting with your inner child, allowing your inner child to express its wounds and traumas, express its needs, okay? Because there's a lot to learn about yourself by connecting to this aspect of yourself. So what I'm feeling, beautiful soul, is that you're being called to speak your desire out loud. Okay, no more whispering in the dark. Take one inspired action that mirrors the reality that you're stepping into. Open your hands, metaphorically and literally, and release the need to control how it goes. Trust the signs. As I said, you're going to see 10:10 on the clock on your path throughout the day. They are not coincidences, they are coordinates. The river is already moving, Libra. All you need to do is to let it carry you home. And don't forget that the word for this period for you is fulfillment. So be ready to receive as the universe is turning the wheel for you, is bringing in this monumental change that I'm feeling. Thank you, Libra. I wish you nothing but the best. And if this is where we part, happy birthday once again. And I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space. Much love. Bye-bye.